So in the next rule, also very, very commonly, one of the common ones that students miss is when you have two or more chains that have the same length. And the question is, where do you keep going? There's also always a natural tendency for us to just continue straight and not go up and down. You could also go up and down, but still miss the correct answer. So here's what the rule says. The rule says here that if a compound has two or more chains of the same length, the parent hydrocarbon is the chain with the greater number of substituents, because that would make it a true parent hydrocarbon, more substituents. So you might be inclined to say, okay, let me go this way. And so far you're okay in terms of finding the long one, but then you could actually also go up. So I'm going to use a different color here of highlighter. So you can see the both chains, they both start with the yellow here, but okay. Right here. They both have 10 in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Or here's 8, 9, and 10. Do you see them? The question is, which one do I choose? Well, you choose the one with the greater substituents. If I did straight here, I would count this whole thing right here as one substituent. And then I would have 1, 2, 3 substituents. So I'm going to circle them. The colors may interfere, but just follow along with me here. This is 1, that would be 2 substituents. And then this would be 3. This whole thing would be 3 substituents if you counted from the right to the left straight. So that gives me 3 substituents. However, if I go up, that gives me 4 substituents. So if I keep going up like that, that's my parent hydrocarbon. Now I have a 4th one. Here it is. That's 1, 2, 3. And do you see the 4th one? If I keep going straight, it is this one right here. So then which one do I take? Yes, going up, not going down. So let's actually delete this all and start our counting. So again, our longest chain would be again right here because it has more substituents. Counting should be done from this end because you will get smaller numbers. It's the first point of difference. You go 1, 2, 3. Here's my first point of difference. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing. And then, of course, I have another substituent here, such as the ethyl. So I have 2 substituents close to each other. I need to give them small numbers. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I just write down what substituents I have. I have a fluoro, I have a methyl, I have an isopropyl, and I have a propyl right here, propyl. That's 3 of them. So therefore, the name would be, in alphabetical order, it would be which one would come first, if you recall? F, fluoro, so that would be 6 fluoro. F, first earlier alphabet than the other ones, and then you have propyl and isopropyl and methyl isopropyl, 7 isopropyl. Then you have propyl and methyl. Then the methyl would come next, 3 methyl. 4 propyl. And of course, 10 is decane. Right here. Now, what you should be doing is maybe you should be pausing and kind of working on this one. This is a combining all of what you learned and doing this problem right here. So you should pause and do this problem, and let's see what you get. Identify, like I said, all substituents. So did you figure it out? So let's do it then. So this is my longest chain. If I go down, then I have less carbons. Notice how this one keeps going. This one stops right here. So it's 1 carbon less. So therefore, let's identify what I have. I have bromo and a bromo, 2 of them. I have an isopropyl. I have a methyl. I have a chloro. And this one that looks like some kind of a fork or like the chicken feet, looks like a tree, we usually say. This one is right here. It's called tert-butyl. Tert-butyl or T-butyl is fine. But remember, the tert is not used in alphabetizing. So you just look at the butyl. So tert-butyl. So like I said, we usually use it, tert-butyl, or sometimes T-butyl. So chloro, methyl, bromo, 2 of them, and of course this is isopropyl. So let's name them. Name this compound. Well, first of all, where should we number them from? You know we should number them from here because we have more substituents on this side, especially the 2 bromos. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The numbers would be larger if you do it from this side, from the right to the left. So we have bromo at the 2 and at the 3, 2 of them. And bromo should be named first because it's a B. So you have 2, 3 di-bromo. Hyphen, what should come next? The isopropyl, the tert-butyl, or the chloro, or the methyl. What should come next is the tert-butyl, because remember the T in the tert-butyl is, and the tert is not alphabetized. So in this case, that would be 7 tert-butyl or T-butyl. Then, of course, you're right to say in the chloro because that's a C. So then that would be 6 chloro. Then you have the isopropyl, which is 4 isopropyl. 6-methyl. You see we're running out of space here. And of course that's 10, so we'll just put a dash here, or fit it underneath. That would be decane. So again, this is the name of your compound.